boys and girls, our science activity today is a sink and float activity. I have 2 oranges that you can see they are about the same size. I'm going to leave one peeled and I'm going to leave the other one unpeeled. And we're going to see which one sinks and which one floats. So give me just a second to peel one of these, and we're going to need a glass jar or bowl of some kind that we can easily see sink and float, and water, and that'll be it today. So give me a minute, we'll peel one and get our bowl and water ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, take 2. Alright, so I've peeled my orange and left the other one unpeeled. I have a pitcher of water here. I started with a bowl and the bowl wasn't deep enough, and my orange, it just didn't work because it wasn't deep enough. So make some predictions. Which one do you think will sink and which do you think will float? You can see they're still about the same size. This one is a little bigger, but that's just because it still has the peel. Okay, I'm going to start with the one with the peel. I'm just going to put it in my pitcher of water, and as you can see straight through it, so we'll see if it sinks or floats. It's floating. All right, so do you think that this one will also float? I mean, they're about the same size. They are the same thing. They're both oranges. The only difference between them is this one has been peeled and this one has not been peeled. Let me take this one out, because if I try to add this in, it's going to make my pitcher overflow. All right, ready? Straight to the bottom. So, why? What's the difference? The only major difference is this one still has its peel. All right, so the reason that the peeled orange sinks is because on the peel, you can see if you look up close, see all the little divots and things in the peel of the orange? Those little holes trap air and they help the orange to float. But when you remove the peel, it doesn't have those little divots anymore, and it makes the orange sink. Okay? So if all those little pockets of places on the orange's peel, oh guys, you're shaking the whole thing, you're going to make me spill water everywhere. Settle down, you two. It's my cat, the kitten, and the dog. So, this goes back to density. Even though these oranges weigh about the same, density is not weight. And the peeled orange is more dense, it sinks. This one has all that air trapped around the edges, and it makes it less dense so that it floats. But because this one doesn't have the peel, it's more dense and it sinks. So, give it a try. Try it out with a different kind of fruit. I don't know if it will work with other fruit besides oranges, but you could always try it. See if an apple will sink or float if it's peeled or not. I know an apple floats when it's not peeled, you know, because around Halloween you bob for apples. They're all floating on the surface of the water. But if you peel it, is it going to sink or continue to float? So give it a try. See what happens. Experiment a little bit. You can't go wrong. All right, so have a good day, guys.